Hey guys, Nathan with Lake Expo, and I am here at a beautiful custom home built in Osage Beach, right on Lake of the Ozarks. And the builder is the one, the only, Tony Otto with Otto Construction.
Thanks.
What's up, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just enjoying the weather today.
Thanks for bringing me out to this place.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys got a chance to take a look at it.
Yeah, just standing here in the front is phenomenal. I love the timber frame elements. That's a personal passion of mine. So, and I can already see that you went a lot with the colors on this one. The brown timber frame, the green, even the black trim and windows and stuff. I love that this is a really richly colored place and it's not just kind of bland.
Well, it's not white and black, right?
Right.
We're very thankful that the homeowner gave us the opportunity to do this for them. They had a lot of help. We all had a lot of help. And picking the color and the color scheme and the wood and the timber frame, really all blended together extremely well.
Yeah, and it sounds like you guys are involved in every single detail of the process, right? Because you're the one who takes the customer from dream to completion. So I'm excited to kind of explore the place because I think there's a lot of those details.
Hodge Excavating did all of the exterior landscaping.
Nice.
They did all the digs for us. They did all the walls for me. Stacy Hodge and his crew actually did everything that you see on the outside for me.
What do you like to keep generally internally?
I subbed concrete on this one.
Oh, okay.
Just to give you an idea, I try to do the small stuff that Otto Construction does, and then we try to sub out the bigger stuff as far as concrete's concerned. So we had Nathan Ash from Nate's Excavating and Concrete do all of my exterior on this one. So he did a great job, looks good. And then we did the outside siding. So our crews did the siding, the soffit, all of the trim work, and did all of that.
Yeah.
The framing was done by Tim Hughes from Hughes Construction.
Okay.
So his crews helped us frame this one.
Yeah. Good timber framing elements here.
They did.
Love that.
Yep, you'll see it when you go inside. It actually carries through from the front all the way to the back deck. So those are full 8x8 Hemford timbers, and then they hand cut the beams here on site for me.
Well, I love the outside, but I want to see the inside. So take me in and let's see it.
All right, sounds good.
And this is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Like I said, outside we carried that rough sawn timbers into the great room here, so.
I love it. I love timber frame stuff. This is actual real timber frame. Those are genuine beams. This isn't just boxed.
Right. The client actually contracted with an interior design firm that helped us kind of put all the colors and the warmth of the house together. And I think they did a great job. And you're starting to see a little bit more stained wood and stained trim and stained doors in homes that, it's just a little warmer, instead of just that coastal, beachy, all painted.
Minimalist, all white everywhere thing. We're past that.
Yeah. I don't know if we're past it, but I know that we're getting closer to a little warmer home. So
this is nice, and actually, some of the trim feels a little more traditional, I guess, because it's stained and stuff.
Well, yeah, we got
a little more
you've got stained crown molding instead of just painted.
Yeah.
They've put a nice wood feature on the wall over there instead of just drywall.
Yeah.
With a true natural fireplace instead of a gas fireplace.
Oh yeah.
And the stonework, it helped bring that earthy feel back into this house. So yeah, and as you walk into the kitchen's an all custom kitchen.
This kitchen is awesome. So obviously the island is great. We got quartz or granite?
Yep, this is quartz.
Quartz countertops here.
Yep, built-in refrigerators with panels on them. So yeah, it kind of just helps the kitchen blend in. They use this house a lot, so it's a home for them.
Right.
They're here a lot. Their family's here a lot. We took a house down that was here that was very old, and the homeowners were like, we want something that we can bring our family to and use from here on forward. So we took down an old home and replaced it with a brand new house here. So
show me some of the highlights or things, design elements that you guys worked heavily with the homeowner on that you're proud of that are worth going, hey, this is the kind of thing we do.
I think the custom trim work and the custom moldings that are in here. We have our own trim crews.
Okay.
And I'm super proud of the guys that work for me that put this house together. Stained trimmed and stained crown with stained doors and casing is a little bit different than just running a painted house. A painted house, you can caulk joints, you can kind of cover up
sins,
some stuff, but in a stained home like this, you got to be good at it. And the guys are good at it, and super proud of how this thing turned out.
The finish is just perfect on those two. It was beautiful.
Those colors and those hues were what was going to make this thing pop. And when we got this thing done and everybody walked in and we saw what it really looked like with all of the stuff in it, we were like, yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah,
so
it's beautiful. A lot of greens, like not like really heavy, deep greens, but kind of sage, and I'm seeing a lot of that around.
It really came together.
It feels cozy.
Yeah, they did a great job. They put it together. We'll head to the master bathroom, but we got to check out the half bath on the right. So they did a really cool design element in here with the wallpaper that's on the walls.
Wallpaper is back, right?
Yeah,
it's so
funny.
retro.
This is their master, real comfortable, real nice, nothing too crazy, but their bathroom's pretty cool, so we'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
You mentioned a minute ago about the bathroom floor. You know, it's a tiled floor, but you can't find the pieces.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what kind of floor this was, because I thought, well, where's the tile seams?
Yeah, no, they're a 12 by 12
amazing.
grid, and the guys that did it for us from Dugan's did such a great job.
Freestanding tub and the walk-in shower and and then the closet, the master closet.
Yep, master closet's
right?
in the back. Very nice bathroom.
Okay, yeah, this is a luxurious bathroom.
Yeah, we'll take a look at downstairs and kind of show you what's going on down there. So another nice feature is they did a custom handrail as well, so it's an all welded custom handrail for us.
Yep.
And I think probably the favorite part of anybody's house at the lake is the family room or hangout room or the bar. So here we are at their bar. Not super big, but very useful and very functional, along with a great living room and an area to sit and hang out.
This is perfect. Again, everything I'm seeing in this house is that it's not massive square footage.
No.
So for by Lake of the Ozarks lake house standards, this is not like a mega mansion, but it is spacious and cozy. And it's like, man, it feels exactly like this family room is perfect.
Yeah, great big houses are fun and great big houses are really neat, but having a family's home is just as important to me as building somebody's 9,000 square foot mansion. For me, it was all about how to build a really comfortable home for this family, and everybody's got a number that they want to live to. And they had a number, and I think they fit as much in this house as they possibly could with the budget that they have.
How does that work? If presumably they come to you, they generally know how much they can spend. They know that you guys build really quality, beautiful homes. And so how does that process work when you go, man, what you guys have sketched, something's got to give? I mean, I guess you kind of work with them through that process and stuff, right?
I always call it a consultative sale. That's how I go through it. I want to work with the clients to know what they want. So this is not a spec house. Right. This is somebody's custom home. So we spend a year, maybe sometimes up to a year, just trying to consult with them and say, hey, what do you guys really want? What needs to be in the house? How do you want this finished? What kind of cabinets? What kind of countertops? What kind of trim, doors? And all of that factors into what somebody's house costs. And if we get to the point where we get it bid and they're like, oh, that's a little more than we wanted to spend, well, then it's easier to fix, right? If the house is just too much square footage, then it's too much square footage. If they've got too luxurious of taste, then we may have to dial it down. Sure. Or they may look at you and go, oh, we've got room. What else can we do?
Well, yeah, and again, I think this place is actually a great testimony to the fact that so much about this place speaks to, you didn't just slap together kind of a standardized anything. This is a truly custom space.
Like I would think so. I mean, they spent a year with us. Didn't just jump in and go. They got involved and said, hey, we got to have this and this and this. And then we just we adjusted the house probably 4 or 5 times for them just to get it the way that they wanted it.
Right.
And I think it came out perfect. Everything fit that they wanted. They got some great, cool design elements in this house that we were able to fit inside the budget. And we're super proud of this place. This is a lot of fun to build for them, and it was a great build.
I think it shows well, honestly.
Good.
Even just walking through it here, I'd love to walk my wife through this place because it's just cool. I know she would walk through and ooh and ah over, again, all the golds. She loves that stuff. All the warm tones, you're right. Even my wife was kind of into the white and minimalist stuff and has pushed back towards, I think we kind of want some more greens and some of that stuff. Okay, so I think I've seen everything except what is, for some people, maybe the most important part of the lake house, which is
the deck.
The deck, right?
That's
so
right.
Take me up and show me the awesome upper deck.
Well, let's walk upstairs. We'll go take a look at the outside.
All right. The deck.
The deck.
The place that you spend as much time outside as you do inside, probably.
Yep. Well, and I think the greatest thing is they put a biparting door in, so you can actually bring a little bit of the outside inside or inside outside, depending on how you want to talk about it. So if you're kind of hanging out in the evenings after being on the lake all day and they're cooking dinner or whatever, you can sit out here and enjoy
this is all
the lake.
screened, so you're not letting the million Ozark bugs into the house when you do that.
Right. So this is completely screened in, fan in the middle, more wood outside, keep that warmth and that timber feel out here on this deck amongst the trees. And then they have a great view out in the cove here and down the cove as well. So Yeah, it's a super comfortable, super nice space for them.
Lots of good, like on the wings here, like some grilling space. And this is like tons of room out here. This is perfect.
Yeah, tons.
Yep.
Yeah, and the basement, has the same deck, same configuration, just as big. So their guests can sit downstairs and relax and enjoy the either morning or the evening, and depending on what's going on.
That's perfect. It's beautiful out here. All right, so I could take in this view forever, obviously, but let's head back in and.
All right, let's do it.
Again, like, man, this place, from the light fixtures to the colors to the timber frame to the hardwood floors to like everything you guys did in here speaks to like the custom experience, I think, that you give to folks who come to you and go, we have a dream. And then you kind of go, okay, let's work on it. And you go from there.
I think that's the greatest thing about doing custom work is that we get to build somebody's idea.
Yeah.
It's not my idea. We help, but it's really ultimately the client's idea.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Watching it come together is really fun.
This was a good one.
This was a great idea.
Yeah.
They put a lot in this house, and we really appreciate being here.
Yeah, man, well done to you and to like all the guys that you worked with and brought in as a team on this one, because this place is incredible.
Yep, it's a team effort, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, listen, folks, if you have a dream for a lake house, and whether you have a place standing there that needs to come down, or you just got an empty spot, or you don't even have a spot yet, and you have a dream, come to Otto Construction, because start to finish, they're going to help you turn that dream into something like this, honestly, something beautiful, a place that you can enjoy, and that really has all these unique design elements that you're going to love. Check them out, Otto Construction.